according to reports by Yahoo News. Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here and see this. Boxer Ryan Garcia reportedly tested positive for an enhancement supplement the day before and the day of his fight with Devin Haney. If you guys are unaware, Ryan Garcia recently had a victory against Devin Haney. Well, it's looking like that may have been a fluke. Now, according to reports by Yahoo News and the Jasmine brand, boxer Ryan Garcia tested positive for the performance enhancement drug PED. Now, this supplement is called PED. And now, PEDs have the ability or potential to drastically alter the human body and biological functions, including the ability to considerably improve the athletic performance in certain circumstances. Apparently, he tested positive the day before and the day of his win over Devin Haney, per a VADA letter obtained by ESPN. Now, he allegedly tested positive for eye strain and 2 urine tests, one on April 19th and post-fight on April 20th. Now that it has been found that Ryan tested positive for these supplements, he now has 10 days to request his...
Yeah. I'd like to welcome everybody to my podcast. Yo, I am your gracious host, Jupiter9. And I'd like to welcome everybody to my podcast. If you haven't did so yet, please subscribe to the channel, man. And please hit that notification button and hit that like button for your guy, man. So it can help the Google algorithms and my content be seen. Please share my content with everybody that you know, guys. I really appreciate it. But welcome to my podcast, guys. There's a lot of big news going on in the boxing world that Ryan Garcia tested positive for peds, man, steroids. Now, he recently had a fight with Devin Haney. He won the fight. I believe he knocked out Devin Haney. Now, I'm not a big boxing fan like I used to be because boxing is not what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the era of, the 80s, you know what I'm saying? The Tyson era, which Tyson, I believe, my personal opinion, Tyson is overrated, you know what I'm saying? But most people think that Tyson was that guy, you know what I'm saying? But, there's been a lot of speculation that there's a lot of top tier fighters that have been using performance enhancing drugs, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, Evander Holyfield was a fighter that, allegedly used performance enhancing drugs. And, over the time of Evander Holyfield's career, you can see that he possibly could have been using something. I don't know. I wasn't there. You know what I mean? But there were rumors, allegedly, that Evander was using. There were rumors that Tyson was using performance-enhancing drugs as well later on in his career. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you dig what I'm saying? Like, your body doesn't respond to working out and things of that nature like it used to. It's harder to build muscle as you get older. Your levels of hormones drop, your testosterone drops. So a lot of fighters and a lot of athletes, you know what I'm saying, secretly, I believe, use performance enhancing drugs. You know what I mean? There's rumors that, LeBron James allegedly is using performance enhancing drugs. The NBA, which I don't know how the hell they got away with this in the 80s and early 90s, but there was a lot of players in the NBA that were going bald. You know what I'm saying? Karl Malone, Michael Jordan, a lot of bald young guys that were playing in the NBA, which I didn't realize until I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, just look how Michael Jordan's body type when he first came in the league and how it drastically changed. You know what I'm saying? There were rumors that Michael was using performance-enhancing drugs. Not saying that Michael wasn't talented. Not saying Karl Malone wasn't talented. But you can see a lot of guys that were in the NBA in the late 80s and early 90s, their body types drastically changed. Karl Malone is another one. Body type drastically changed. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that's new. This is not new at all. The players using enhancing drugs. You know what I'm saying? Baseball for a long time, players were using performance-enhancing drugs. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I don't understand with sports. It's just like certain sports, I agree that you shouldn't use performance-enhancing drugs. Because you can seriously damage somebody, especially in like boxing. Like boxing is a different animal. Like, you know what I'm saying? it's very violent, and you take a lot of shots to the head. And if you're using performance enhancing drugs, you can seriously damage, you can seriously injure somebody. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan Garcia using performance enhancing drug to win this last fight, which was a big fight, I believe. You know, like I said, I'm not a big fan of boxing anymore. You know, boxing is pretty much dead as far as like the art of the sport. You know, I came up in a time where, Muhammad Ali, there were fighters who truly loved the sport. And now I think athletes are in for it, the money first and not the love of the sport second. And which is nothing wrong with it to a certain extent. But I just feel like the athletes of the past truly loved what they were doing with the athletes today. I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? I played high school football and stuff like that. So I got somewhat of an understanding how a lot of these athletes move, you know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't surprise me that he's using performance enhancing drugs. But I mean, his body type, from what I see, now I don't know how these peds work, but from his body type, it doesn't look like he's using anything, you know what I'm saying? He has a regular body type. Now, I know all steroids are not the same. I know all steroids don't react and everybody's the same way, and everybody's body is different. Everybody has a different body type. And, if he is using performance enhancing drugs, I mean, he should be banned from boxing. That's the way I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be able to no longer box anymore. If he got caught using any type of enhancement, you know what I'm saying? It's not fair for you to fight in a fight and the other guy is clean and you're not. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to read a little bit into this situation with Ryan Garcia. Give me a second. Okay, so let's get into this, man, because this is very interesting. Okay, so star boxer Ryan Garcia tested positive for performance-enhancing substance upstrain a day before and a day after his upset fight. His upset win over Devin Haney. I think I'm saying this like last month. A voluntary anti-doping association letter sent to all parties Wednesday and obtained by ESPN. The urine samples were collected prior to the fight, but the results weren't known until later. Garcia has 10 days to request that his B sample be tested. Garcia's sample A also screened positive for 19 non-rand testosterone, but his presence is unconfirmed until further lab analysis. Sorry, getting caught up. Everybody knows that I don't cheat, Garcia said in a video post on Twitter. Never taken a steroid, don't even know where to get steroids. I barely take supplements. Big lies. I beat his ASS. Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Glove, Golden Boy promotion, said in a statement that it is working with Garcia's team to determine how this finding came to be. Ryan has put out multiple statements denying knowingly using any banned substances, and we believe him, Golden Boy said in a statement. Garcia, 25, and won by majority decision, but that result now stands to be overturned unless the B sample returns negative, which is rare. We learned about this situation not too long ago, and it's unfortunate. Ryan cheated and disrespected both the fans and the sport of boxing by fighting dirty and breaking positive not once but twice, Haney said in a statement to ESPN. Ryan owes the fans an apology, and by his recent tweet, he still thinks this is a joke. We put our lives on the line to entertain people for a living. You don't play boxing. This puts the fight in a completely different light. Despite the disadvantage, I still fought on my shield and got back up. People die in the sport. This isn't a joking facts, man. A lot of fighters passed away in the ring. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could have took that guy's life, man, by using performance enhancing drugs if he did. Now, you're innocent until proven guilty, but you know, here in America, you're guilty until proven innocent. It's the other way around. Garcia, 25, 1 and 20 knockouts, also missed weight ahead of the fight, registering 143.2 pounds for the WBC 140-pound title fight. Garcia paid Haney 31, 1 and 15 knockouts, upwards to $600,000 for his failure to make weight. It also meant Garcia was ineligible to win the title, though he rose to number 2 in ESPN Junior welterweight rankings, found the majority upset. Haney, who fights out of Las Vegas, remained the junior welterweight champion even in defeat. He fell to number 4 in ESPN's 140 rankings and lost his pound-for-pound recognition after beating ranked number 6 by ESPN going into the fight. Safely, fairness and integrity in professional athletes competition are essential, the New York State Athletic Commission said in a statement to ESPN. The commission in communication with VADA is reviewing the matter. It has been on the world anti-doping agency ban list since 2008, and in 2020 was listed as an anabolic agent by WADA. Okay, let's see. Henry was a 900 favorite according to ESPN BET, but he closed at 575 after Garcia missed weight. The slick boxing Haney, the former undisputed lightweight champion, had never been knocked down entering the fight, but Garcia deposited him on the canvas in rounds 7 and 10 and 11 with his lightning quick left hook to pull out the victory. The win was a career-altering performance for Garcia, who has never won a world title but boasts a massive social media presence with more than 12 million followers on Instagram. His long career defeat came via 7th round TKO versus Gervonta Davis last April. Haney defeated future Hall of Fame Vasily Lukashenko, I don't know how to say that, last May into retaining his 4th 135-pound title. He made his 140-pound debut in December with a shutout decision victory over Regis Porteous to win the WBC welterweight title. So he's in some hot water, man. It sounds like Ryan Garcia, man. He's in some hot water, man. You know, I really, you know, hope that he did not cheat. Because like I said, man, when you're using performance-enhancing drugs, you can seriously injure somebody or, you know, take somebody out by using performance-enhancing drugs. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you wonder, like, how many athletes are using performance-enhancing drugs? Like I said, there's rumors of LeBron James using performance-enhancing drugs. There's rumors of, you know, players from the 90s and late 80s in the NBA using performance-enhancing drugs. We remember in the early 90s and the mid-90s, you know what I'm saying? You've seen a lot of players just bulked up like crazy. And they were going bald. Like, these guys were in their, like, mid-20s going bald, a lot of these guys. 28, 30, you know what I'm saying? I know it's typical for some men to go bald, you know, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's really crazy that, you know, that fighters, especially in boxing, man, boxing is a sport to where it's a dangerous sport. Like, that's why it wouldn't be a good thing for, a player in the NFL to use performance enhancing drugs, man, because it's a violent sport and you can take somebody's life by using performance enhancing drugs. So I'm gonna try to play this video, man, and see what they're saying about this. So I'm going to try to play this video. Let's see if I can play this video. Hold up, guys. Give me a second. Where is it? Let's see if this video will play. If I can get it to play. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get this to play. But like I said, man, it's two sides to a story. You're innocent and proven guilty, but like I said, it's reverse here in America. You're guilty until proven innocent. So let me see if I can play this video. Here we go.
I came on here to address this bull claim that I cheated.
Lies.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I don't cheat. What can I say? Why didn't they come out with this before, the fight? If they found it before, why would they let me step into the ring as a cheater and then come out with a victory and then they post this, Again, these are people that are trying to attack me for whatever reason, but no weapon against me shall prosper. I never taken steroid. I don't even know where to get steroids at the end of the day. I barely, take supplements. They're saying it's coming from the ashwagandha.
Lies.
Big lies. I beat it out of here. Everybody go to Warwick tonight. It's lit.
And I was with this guy every.
So, guys, leave your comments below. Do you think Ryan Garcia cheated? And do you believe that this is a normal thing that athletes are doing to get around the fact that they're cheating? You know what I'm saying? Do you think other athletes are cheating in other sports, besides boxing? Do you think other boxers are cheating? Like I said, allegedly they said that Floyd Mayweather was another one who used performance-enhancing drugs, which I don't believe that one. You know what I'm saying? Because when Floyd first came into boxing, he was more of a power puncher. But over time, when he got older, he no longer had the power to knock out people. You know what I'm saying? So he had to finesse and use his defense and be slick and, counter. He was more of a counter puncher. You know what I'm saying? So that one I don't believe, but who knows, man? Who knows? But leave your comments, guys. Do you think Ryan Garcia went into the fight dirty? You know what I'm saying? Did he use performance-enhancing drugs? But that's my take of this podcast episode, guys. Please leave your comments. Please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that notification button, guys, to help this content get out. Please share this with everybody that you know. I really appreciate it. And hit the like button if I didn't say that already. But that's my take. I'm your gracious host, Jupiter 9, and I just want to say peace and love to everybody. Take care. 1.